Mick Dizzle Gaming coming at ya. I hope you're doing pretty well today. I hope things are going good. Thought we'd just take some time to do a little showcase of all the little hidden items and unreleased content that we've located within the game. I'm just going to make sure I have all my resources here, like our chat. And we're good to go. So happy Thursday. I hope you're having a good day. Let's get started and take a look at the hunting wagon liveries that are in the files. So let's put ourselves into first person. I've spawned a bunch of them. This is your hunting wagon. And these are some of the different liveries that you're going to be able to get for them. Now, I don't have the cloth on the back of it. That's another object. But this is one livery, just as boring as you think it might be. I think the liveries are cool. I don't know how much gold I would dish out for them. But if you're down with the liveries, these are some of the different hunting wagon ones that we will be getting. I mean, if we got gold to spend, why not buy a livery? Now, I hope I don't get some weird 444 error. That's a big thing on PC. I usually play Red Dead Online on console. I'm just using this for play and for science to locate these type of things. We can probably spawn some more of them too, but these are at least a few of them that are currently in the files. They may add additional ones, but these are currently what are available. Hey Oscar, how you doing? I know, 20 gold, eh? They charge a lot for them, but hopefully we'll get some meaningful content for gold. So we took a little look at the hunting wagon. I'm just gonna pause for a quick moment here and light this thing I have in my hand. I love the game as well too, Peter. So much potential, and hopefully we'll get to meet that. So those are hunting liveries, or hunting wagon liveries. The next one's really cool, I think. And, you know, these are things that I have videos on, so it's nothing, like, majorly new. If you've seen all my videos, maybe you haven't. But there's a few new details that are kind of cool to look at. Within the merchant tent here. This is kind of cool. This was a posse camp merchant tent. Maybe it's something that will come. Who knows? But you can actually rob the cash register from it. So, I don't know if it's supposed to be like, or there was an intention for some independent, like, merchant, or whatever it might be. But, there's lots of beans for sale. I saw beans, I know I did. Maybe I didn't. Weird, I guess not. Spices. And cigars. Lots of stuff. But yeah, you can rob the cash register and it actually takes honor away. There's this weird posse camp medical thing that was some sort of posse camp item. There's miracle tonic up in these parts, so maybe there is or was supposed to be some kind of camp doctor or something. Who knows? And if you're just joining, hello and thank you for joining. Just a really chill stream of a night, looking at some hidden objects within the files, as well as playing around with some mods. Playing with these things that are, you know, within the online files but aren't in the game. And I agree, Peter, it's really weird that, you know, they haven't added a lot of these things. Like, I don't know if you're supposed to get a camp doctor, someone to fill up tonics all the time. It'd be kind of badass. I really like that one, though. This one, no, it's not for story mode. I mean, there might be a similar object, but at least this file was a posse camp multiplayer file. And I can show you where it is in Open 4. A lot of these things are probably things that either were in story mode, cut from online, and never made it, but they're added to the multiplayer files. And we have all the follower stuff too. Like, this is one of the follower tents. We know we have one follower, which is Crips. I think the intention at some point you think would be to get additional people at camp, because one important thing for Rockstar is they want to replicate that camp feeling you have in story mode, and being like a lonely old dude there with Crips is just kind of weird. Like, we need some other people at the camp ideally. So that's one of the follower tents. You may have seen those. More follower stuff. There's follower caravans. One of the follower caravans is actually, I'm pretty sure, the Wilderness Outfitters one. One of them. But there's a number of other ones. I Like Pizza says, hi there, really like that you're covering stuff like this. No one really does stuff like this, even though it's pretty darn awesome what you're doing. Well, I super appreciate it, and I'm glad that people find it as interesting as I do, because I didn't know if anyone would. Because I find it really cool anyway, just kind of digging in and seeing what we don't have and what might be upcoming. Who knows? This one was just a recent one. Snake oil salesman tables. Now, this was not a posse camp item, but this was a multiplayer item. So there's nothing indicating that this would be in your posse camp, but something indicating that it would be in the multiplayer aspect of the game. And there was two of them. There was this one, has the one sign, a number of potions, and then the second one, which has two signs. And then we got a sign here about hair. Is that what millinery is? Beautiful foliage, guaranteed. See, Peter says, I love that idea. Just the idea slips the immersion in one of the favorite aspects of the game. I agree. And, oh, thank you for the compliments, folks. I appreciate that. So, yeah, this was a snake oil salesman table. And for those that are joining, after we get through taking a look at a few of these things, I'm happy to take any viewer request and go anywhere where you like to go with mods. There's a couple cool, like, locations I could suggest and go through. But if there's anywhere you'd like to see, I'd be happy to go through. Peckham Fox says, love to be able to stock the tonics and provisions for the posse for free. Absolutely. I think that would be kind of badass. These ones were cool. These were ammo tables. I have these over in a few places. There was 4 different ammo tables. Ammo table 1 looks pretty janky and crappy. Ammo table 2, I think this is the second one, looks a little better. You know, look at that. It's a bayonet. Dynamite. And again, these are all multiplayer files. That'd be hilarious, Peter, with wigs. That's the second one. And there's a third one and a fourth one. So this is the third one. So I don't know if maybe this was some idea for a place to craft weapons before they, or craft ammo before they change things. Something upcoming. Who knows? But it's in the files. And it was for multiplayer. And this is the fourth one. So there's like 4 different ammo tables. Which was kind of surprising. So we got those ones. What else do we got? The drunkard tent. And this was a posse camp item. So posse camp drunkard tent. I don't know if there's a drunkard that's supposed to live with you going back. Yeah, it does, Peter. Some drunkard that comes and lives with you. That'd be pretty awesome. I'd be down for that. And yeah, that'd be pretty cool. So those are a couple of the hidden items here, unlocked items. I'm going to chill for a moment, watch the chat, and see if there's any requests you folks want to take a look at, or any questions you have. We'll go to a few places where this is a 100% completion game. There's a few hidden locations, be happy to go through. Take a look at some stuff, have a good time. A little change from the recent online streams. We'll definitely do some more Red Dead Online, probably tomorrow and through the weekend. But I thought we'd take a little break, something a little more chill, and take a look at these things. Because I know I enjoy looking at them. Wigs falling off at gunfights. That would be pretty wild. Let's get ourselves into turning into crypts. So these are some pretty cool items, like follower tents. Oh, there's this, the poker table, posse camp poker table. I do not know why this has not been released yet. I would love to have a poker table in my camp for my posse to play some poker with. Not sure if anyone else is actually a big poker player. I don't play a lot in Red Dead, but I would with my posse members. But that's pretty cool, like a multiplayer posse camp poker table. Peter says, wait a minute, could the special tents be connected to the fact that they want everyone roll 20? Maybe. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, I definitely would like a poker tent. And we got our hunting wagon liveries. I wonder how many we're going to end up getting. And how much they'll end up charging. Us long-time players better get a free livery. Taking Crips for a little drive around. One other item that I do wish we get in free roam is the War Wagon. Micah T, hey Micah T. I hope we could own that outfit Crips is using for ourselves. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Crips is hilarious. I hope he gets a friend at his camp. He needs a lady friend. Or a friend of any sort. Whatever friend, Crips needs a friend. Know lots of poker players. It's a thing. Peckham Fox says. Alright. Let's go on a little trip somewhere. We're gonna make sure that it's all safe and sound for us. We don't need any snipers coming after us. Not that we would. Here, let's, I'm not sure if we got any people to play Call of Duty in here. But let's put a Predator missile on Valentine. Let's mess her up here. This is kind of a cool mod if you haven't used it before in single player. Give these guys a moment to populate and then cause some havoc. There we go. 1 second here. Predator missile. The UAV is online. Oh. Oh, Crips is in trouble. Let's get out of here, Crips. We're gonna go to the taxidermist house for a brief moment. Any leaks about Blackjack coming on to online, Micah T? No, but that's something I definitely could take a look at and see if I can find any mentions for anything within the files on it. We're going to no clip in here for a sec. And I always wonder if this is going to be a place we're going to be able to access online. The taxidermist house. If you've played through story mode and got to this part, you send her stuff. She gives John like a little squirrel version of himself. And they actually reference her in the Naturalist intro cutscene, Mrs. Hobbs. Like, oh, Mrs. Hobbs will get this taken care of. And man, this is a crazy level of detail for, like, this little part of the game. I won't lie, if I could, like, pimp my camp out with customizable taxidermist shit, I would. I think it's pretty cool. Hey, John DeVore. I see a question from you. How do I feel about the summer update? What's my feeling on it, and do you think it will let me down? I'm a pretty optimistic player, but pretty realistic. My expectations are pretty high for it. I think the community has been very vocal to Rockstar for quite a while, and they've hopefully are going to be able to take that feedback and apply it and give us the great game that we want with a pretty sizable update. You know, Rockstar makes great games. They know it, and they will continue to make great games. And you know, it hurts when we know how capable they are, and we get Red Dead in the state that it's currently in. So I'm really hoping that I have high expectations for this update, and I hope I don't get let down. Good question, John. Peckham Fox. Crips can count you as a friend. Oh yeah, Crips dancing's pretty hilarious. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed Arthur and Harriet fighting too. Micah T says, I like to be able to put taxidermist animals in our future houses. Same. Like little boxing, like, whatever they are, beavers, raccoons. I would love that. Don't even care. Take all my money for all the taxidermist shit. So, I'll show you folks something kind of cool. Do you want to go to the character creation place in Red Dead Online where you create your character? That's actually a location. Let's take a look at it. I just want to make sure all my maps are loaded here. 1 second here. Map sets load custom. And we're going to go into... Uh-oh, that's that error that we talked about. I'm glad we got to look at the showcase. We're going to relaunch Red Dead here. Because, well, that's that 444 error. That's why, one reason why I do not play online on PC. But just have this type of fun. That's okay. We're going to We're going to load her back up. We're going to have a drink of this coffee. And Peckham Fox says agreeing with the taxidermist. I agree with the taxidermist as well. Just loading back up here. Make sure everything's good to go. I got my Rockstar logo. You should be able to see it in a moment. It's a pretty good gaming PC, but it's only as good as the software it's running. And man, Red Dead on PC tends to crash quite a bit, at least for me. But again, that's why I'm glad I play on console for online. But story mode on PC is great. Smells like FFFF. Yes, it does, Peter. It's a pain. But we'll load back up. That is alright. I've been playing through Chapter 2 with Jack. Taking Jack to fight Tommy and Valentine's pretty hilarious. Nothing like, having a couple smokes and then, watching that funny shit. Always get a good laugh out of it. Definitely not going to launch online. The amount of mods I'm running on this, Rockstar would probably ban me online within like 30 seconds of me loading up. I don't know if they would, but... Hey, Peter, do I know what causes that error? I don't, but it drives me nuts, Prior to the stream starting, I had everything all set up, looking nice, and I got that error. That's what actually caused me to have to delay things by 10 minutes, because I got that error, probably 15 minutes before the stream, and I want to, put the effort in so you had some nice hunting wagon liveries to look at. Because I know they're not super exciting. The least I could do is spawn them for you prior, though. Micah T says for the follower for hire, I hope we could hire more than one follower to help us. I would agree. I love to see them have content where you could play as a solo player and hire followers, or have posse members as well. There might be times where you just want to, have different, bring followers or companions with you for these missions. Oh, we're gonna load a different file. We don't need to see Arthur die. Does anyone want to watch Arthur die tonight? That's what we need in our lives, right? No, we'll go to this good old 100% completion one. No, we don't need to watch Arthur die. I think one of my biggest things that I would love to see in Red Dead Online, and I don't know if they're waiting for a time to cache it or something. So many people love the story mode so much. The Vandalin gang is somewhere during this time period. Why can't you integrate them? Why can't you integrate Arthur Morgan, Dutch, more higher ranking members of the gang within the online story mode somehow? I don't see why we couldn't. If I could do missions for the Vandalin gang, that'd be kind of badass. Oh, thanks, Peter. That's really nice to hear. Hey, thanks, Dog Rome. I appreciate it. Thanks for dropping by, man. And Leo says she'll be able to get the guns for hire help on missions. That would be cool. Is there any character that anyone wants to see from online that I could turn into for you? Oh, I got a weird one for you, courtesy of Omega. I didn't know about this one, but I think you'll find this one pretty funny. I think it'll be here. You may have seen this if you've been to a couple of my other streams, but this one definitely gives me a laugh. Oh, there we go. Alien Grimshaw. That's what we needed in our life, right? I got my auto teleport to waypoint on. Let's cause some trouble in Armadillo for a second. Oh, Marcel, I can turn into Marcel. Look at that neck. Ugh. Yeah, let's turn ourselves into Marcel. There's a video I definitely have that's not listed, but definitely have Arthur in a bar fight. Sort of like a Ken doll fighting Tommy, and it's weird. I don't know what happened, but it was weird. Not on the internet. Yeah, Grimshaw on acid is right. But yeah, you can spawn so many different characters and so many different variations. Oh, we got a Marcel here. We can also see Seth. I'm gonna wonder what's up with him. Oh, Micah T says Javier has a weird blue man outfit too as well. I wasn't aware of Javier's. That's kind of cool. Oh, we got the madam. Does she have any other outfits? I don't think she does. No, she doesn't have any other outfits. She can't have a beard either. Madame Nazar is pretty great. Does she wear shoes? Maybe not, maybe not. Howdy, Captain. How are you doing? We're just playing around with some mods. Gonna try going to a few places here. This one's kind of cool. Let's we're gonna make sure the Guarma sniper's off here. We're gonna grab ourselves a UFO because that's what you get in Red Dead, right? Let's see here. So, oh, we got weapons. Take out Armadillo here. Here we go. Oh, that's my horse. I have to use my keyboard to descend, though. There's not really a descending button. This church is one of the trippiest places I've actually ever seen. I am going to exit here for a second. How do I exit the UFO? Oh, I remember how to exit the UFO. We're going to get out of here. We'll go back in the UFO in a second. Hey, Giovanni, thanks for stopping by. Is this the church I'm thinking of? That I think is like the weirdest place in the world? Oh yeah, have yourself a smoke and come in here one day. It's even creepier in the dark. Because there's no chance of you seeing any of that light outside. Hold on, let's make it all dark here. Okay, maybe it's not that creepy. Maybe I just can't see shit. But look at those textures, kind of old and crappy. Can I spawn the liver chestnut Hungarian half-bred that's hidden in the files? I bet you I could. I would just need the model code for it. Oh, sorry, madam. Is it possible to spawn the gang horses in? I'm pretty damn sure it is. I know it is. I just haven't really done it, but let's see here. We can get some of these guys. I have a whole, like, we have the online ones. So, Hungarian half-bred. Let's see which one it was. Chestnut. It might even be in Rampage. Yeah. Here we go. There's the liver chestnut. Now, Micah, I know you can. I don't know if they're right within Rampage or if I have to go grab the actual files. I know Spaceship's Peckham Fox. Oh, that's a nice horse. Let's take a spaceship to Guarma. We'll go back to our spaceship. Let's take a little trip there. It's so quick. Dakota says, do you think we'll be getting bayonets in the game? And is the shooting range spawnable that we heard about a while back? Is that meant for the camp? I haven't seen about the shooting range. Let me look into that. I'd be curious about that myself. Okay, let's get into the UFO. Okay, we won't put a marker down because we'll, hold on, I want this one here, just so I know where I'm going. Just so I know I'm going south. Or at least southeast. Let's see if we can get to... Oh. To Guarma. Where are we at in the map now? This UFO goes pretty fast, okay. So I think we want to kind of go a little bit more southeast, maybe a little southeast-east. Any unused buggy wagons in the game files. It's so funny you mentioned that, Micah T. Like, one of the first videos, rather, I put on YouTube was a wagon that I spawned on PlayStation. Okay, we're getting there. And it was a glitchy wagon I came out of the stable with. And it was the weirdest friggin' thing. And what I found out is there's Guarma. There is actually wagons that spawn if shit breaks in the game. And that was the wagon I spawned, was a little 2-person one. Now, the only evidence of other wagons, this one's tricky. So, kind of when I started making videos, and I wish this one was still up there. There we go. We've got, that was quick. Boom, right there. Very fast way to travel. Within the game files, there is, and I can even spawn it here in a few minutes, an armored wagon. I was trying to figure out where it was from, and it looks like it's the bounty wagon that bounty hunters have in multiplayer, like the prison wagon, I think. I haven't had a chance to look back on it, but the weird thing around that, Micah, is there's multiple liveries for it, like a pile of liveries, and it was in the exact same place as the hunting wagon and the bounty wagon. It's called Armored Wagon, and it looks like it may already be in multiplayer, but not all those liveries are in multiplayer, so I found that very interesting, and I don't know what to make of it, whether it's supposed to be something new or what. Let's drop ourselves out of here. And let's go. I'll show you the wagon, actually. Hold on. Madame Nazara, she's just collecting. Oh, beautiful Guarma. Captain B. Ryle says, I bet it's the shooting range in Armadillo. That could be right. Nikki asked, do you think we will get any more possible Red Dead files as we get closer to a possible release date? Oh, yeah. I'm always waiting for them. The moment those files are in there, I'm hoping to find the information on Outlaw Pass 7 and 8, let alone 6. That would be pretty cool. I don't want to spoil all the fun, but it would be pretty neat. I'll spawn that armored wagon, Micah. Like, if you give me 1 sec here, I just want to find the actual code for it. So, bear with me here. I just got to do a quick search in another application. I hope everyone's having a good day, and welcome to the stream. Hope everything's going right. We're going to try to spawn an armored wagon here. Take a moment, have a drink of this coffee as well. Because all those liveries did not seem to be in there. And that's the thing that kind of perplexed me a little bit. Maybe they are, but I would be surprised because I've only seen the one livery for them. Okay, is this it right here? Sorry, the code's not within Rampage Trainer, so I actually have to search for this one. Okay, this one might be... Yeah, I'm finding all the liveries for it. Okay, I'm going to try... Sorry, I'm looking through 150 files here really quick to see if I can find it. Are you it? Okay. We're going to try this, see if it's it. We can also spawn ourselves a war wagon. Take out Guarma with that. Okay, let's get ourselves a... Oh, I don't want to go to vehicle, I want to go spawn our vehicles. Here we go. Custom input. Let's get ourselves this wagon. Okay, we'll take that. Oh, there we go. Take ourselves out of this weird-ass crater mode that sometimes goes into. This is the wagon I'm talking about, Micah T. I think it is the wagon that bounty hunters use, but there's a whole bunch of different liveries in there for it. So I don't know if this was a wagon that, you know, we're ever going to get to purchase. I don't know why we would need it necessarily, but I was just very confused as why there's like a whole bunch of different liveries in for it. Here, I don't have the chat up there. Let me bring it back up. I hope they add the camp poker table with this update too, Party Path. Thanks for joining. As soon as we find out from the updates, or as soon as there's a file update, we'll be in there taking a look around, seeing what we could find. We saw how quick it was to take a UFO to Guarma. This place is so incredibly unexplored. Like, this whole area down here, there's no reason for it to be here. Let's go down to it. When I say there's no reason for it to be here, it's an example of how much content was cut. If you go back to all the beta maps of Guarma and how big this island is, like, look at all the landmass, and all that's used on it is this, and like some shitty part up around here, which is like the beach. I won't say shitty part, it's pretty cool. But down here, it's like a natural path. So you can almost guarantee that something was here at some point. And it makes me really interested in what it might have been. Like, this path goes to some sort of cave, or like what used to be a cave. Oh no, madam. That water though. And there's also the sharks. Multiple types of sharks within the game. That a few of them do spawn on Guarma. It's tough to find, you know, where they actually spawn. This looks like a place that had light boxes where you could go through. Let's try to no-clip through it. I don't think we'll... No, there's nothing. Nothing in there, and... if there was, it's been removed. But that's what it looks like. I mean, who knows if that's what it actually is. But the path just ends there. There'd be no other reason for it. Party Pat says, I was really hoping Take-Two would announce Red Dead 2 optimization for next-gen consoles. I did too. I also hope they would announce Red Dead Remastered. I think they would be idiots not to re-release a Red Dead Remastered with Red Dead 1 and Red Dead 2 on the PS5, with a totally remade Red Dead 1 as well as Blackwater Massacre included in Red Dead 2. It'd be like, take all of my money. Take all of my money for that. I would be definitely fine with that. If you're just joining, hello. We were taking a look at some unreleased content that we've looked at in my videos, like the camp poker table and a few other things. Unfortunately, we got an error and had to relaunch it, but we all had a chance to take a look at it. But you can replay the stream to kind of see those items if you like. That conference is already a meme, Bruno says. Hello, expatriate. Like, look at how much of this is unused. If you try to get here online, you won't. Like, where are we on the actual map here? Oh, we're pretty far out. Oh yeah, we're really far out there. Let's come a little closer. Let's head over here. Oh, there's actually an underground tunnel we'll take a quick look at. Some people don't know this one. It's kind of neat. It's annoying to find. I will say that. It's underneath this building. Oh wow, the madam looks pretty weird when she's no-clipping under there. Oh, it's underneath this one, I think. Gonna be at the exact right depth. Did I just see it? No, not there. Okay, make sure I don't lose it here. Yeah, this is the building it's underneath. You'll know when you see it. Looks exactly how you think it would look. It's like a tunnel. If we've gone there, I know we've gone too far. Oh, maybe I'm going down a little too far now. Look at all that red. Are they coming after me? Are they coming after the good madam? Oh man, I was hoping I'd be able to find that. I don't think I'm going crazy. It is there. Nikki asked, do horse models in Red Dead Online get added to the online files? I mean, they would somewhere, but there's a lot of complexities to it. It's not just often finding like the texture. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. There's strings and things, but yeah, they get added often prior, but we haven't had a major update for a while. So there hasn't been anything new there for quite a while. Good question, though. Let's take a little tour. Actually, let's go to our teleport options here. Take a look at some other weird places here. Let's see what we got. Special locations. Let's go to the Gaptooth Breach Mine Shaft. This one's kind of cool. Party Pad. I honestly wish Guarma wasn't even in the game. I felt so odd being there in the campaign. It should have been part of story DLC, and I think that would have been neat. I totally understand what you mean, because it felt really, oh shit, unnatural, to be honest. I 100% agree with that, because I think they rushed something out of it. Like, that's what I found confusing, is it felt very, very rushed. From various leaks from developers and within the game files, so I think this is probably an accurate one, that Guarma was originally going to be a place to run out your bounty, and you could actually spend money to buy a ticket to go back. And by looking at the size of it and beta map coordinates and listings for places, there was other towns, there was shops. It was a lot more robust, that is for sure. Really good points, though, because it really did feel a little bit unfinished. This is kind of a cool place if you have not been. The Gaptooth Breach Mine Shaft. Now, you can get part way in here, but you can't get through here without no clipping or glitching or doing something. And I don't know if this was just ported directly from Red Dead 1. And then just, you know, hoping for the best, or they had other plans for this and did not develop it. I don't know if in Red Dead 1 if this is exactly how it looked. I don't quite recall, but I know it looked pretty damn close. Look, we're going back from PS2 to PS1. Maybe we'll be getting back here to some Super Nintendo. Like, wow. Oh, no, we're going to black and white. Hilarious. So rough looking. Hello, New Yorker living in Paris. Bonjour. Comment ça va? That's all I got. But yeah, the Gaptooth Breach Mine Shaft. Good times. Let's go to another weird place. Now, there's a couple places I'd like to try, but I'm going to wait till a little later because we might get that error again, and I don't want to get us kicked out anywhere. Let's go to the edge of the universe. Well, this is where it ends. Do I have any throwables? Oh, I have unlimited throwables. So that's where you would usually die. But let's no-clip off the edge of the universe. And let's just keep going and see how far we can go. I don't even know which edge of the universe we're... If I'm going north, though... Okay, it's the northern edge. I think it'll stop us eventually. Let's throw it. Is it solid? I mean, it blew up somewhere. Huh, water. Let's take ourselves out a no clip, see where this lands. Are we still far up north, I wonder? Well, nothing good there. Oh, that water's pretty, though. Poor Madame Nazara is pretty confused right now. Okay, we're still far up north. Actually, do you want to go back to Guarma and unleash every legendary animal on it? We're gonna do that. Let's go to back to Guarma and have a little fun. Okay, we're gonna get ourselves. I think we're still no, we're not no clipping anymore. I want to get to downtown Guarma. Not much of a downtown. Gosh, I wish it was more pumping. But I want to see what happens when we do this. And we're gonna get the hell out of the way here in a sec because it's gonna become a little bit of madness. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna hide a little up here because all these legendary animals will attack me no matter what the settings are. Okay, let's unleash about whole bunch of them. Oh shit. What are these guys gonna do? Ah! I want a whole bunch of panthers. These guards want nothing to do with this. Oh shit. These bears are kind of pissed. They're kind of loud though. I'll take care of a few of them here. Kill a few of the bears. I'm sorry. I could just delete them. Let's launch a few more of these guys, though. Look at them. Look at the kitties. Oh, I think they need some friends. This is for what you did to those, you know, locals living on the land. Oh, they don't seem to give two shits. They will now. What? Oh, that's ridiculous. There. Hey, well, I didn't have anything to do with that. Oh. Guarma cops versus legendaries. Okay, what else? What else could fight them here? Hey, Haunted Gaming, thanks for stopping. Legendary Cougars. Look at this Joker just being like, oh yeah? Feel the wrath of my kitties. Oh, come on. Why don't they want to kill him? Coyotes? Feel the wrath of my beaver. My legendary beaver. Yeah. Oh, come on, get him. I'm not gonna kill him. We got some boars. Oh, shit. These guys are coming after me. How high can they jump? I'm just spawning like every animal here. I don't know what they end up doing. Oh, I think some of them are trying to swim home. Is that? What is that? Oh, the beaver. I don't know how far they'll get. I know where they make their new home at. We're going to follow this legendary beaver. Party Pat says, do you think with the Outlaw Roll update is what the update will be able to finally sell and steal horses? I hope so. If you look at my channel, I do have some voice lines that sound like it could be a horse fence that were added with the most recent update we got in October. I know you can't mess with Madame Nazar. I wonder if all the legendaries just try to swim home? I feel like a terrible person now putting them on Guarma. Like, what's this beaver gonna do? Where are you gonna go, Beaver? Saint Denis? Like, I wonder if they all just try to go home, or where do they go? I mean, they're still there. I can hear the cats. I can see the bodies. I didn't kill anyone. The animals have overtaken Guarma. This is great. Oh, look, as it should be, the wildcat's just roaming the beach. I'm sorry for the farm workers and everyone. Madame Nazar's never pleased you as much as this. Absolutely. She's great. The good madam. So I hope you're enjoying the stream, folks. Try to do things a little differently. We looked at some unreleased objects earlier. Now we're just making like Jurassic World of legendary animals on Guarma. Let's make sure we get a few of everything though, just in case they breed, right? Oh. The Ghost Panther doesn't play good with others, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get some more here. Good luck for the humans trying to live on Guarma. I know. Arthur's situation would have been much different if he came here after all this happened. Like, he would have landed on this, like, island of fucking beasts. Like, there'd be no humans here. There'd be, like, bears that are, like, 6 times the size of him. Well, I think we've liberated Guarma. Is there any legendary animals we haven't seen? I haven't compared them all. I'm guessing we've seen them all, though. You can see the list right here. I'm going to have a drink of coffee and scroll. That's good, expatriate. You're different. Live on difference of the soul food. Keep it up. Absolutely, man. Don't want to be the status quo. So these are all the legendaries that are currently, you know, available on Rampage within the files. Well, someone else died in Guarma today. Oh, this poor soul trying to get away. Where are you gonna go? There ain't no boat to Saint Denis. Is this a hidden island not in the game yet, Sir Backen said? No, it is in Red Dead Story Mode. It hasn't really been accessible online since beta. There's mechanisms in here that'll kick you out if you try to get here online. But it is part of the story mode. Understanding that not every Red Dead player now has played story mode because they do sell it online as standalone. So Guarma, we did you good. You've been liberated. The animals can enjoy. Let's go check out another place here. Let's go to... I think this is the Guarma beach. Maybe. Oh no, this isn't the Guarma beach. This is another beach. Let's take a look at it though. Where the hell are we? We are... Oh yeah, we're way up here, but it hasn't kicked us out of the map yet. It's so weird when that happens. Aki, congrats on the 1K subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're in some weird part of the map. This water may kill you if you were if you didn't have the appropriate mods or conditions on. Let's teleport again though to kind of get out of the Guarma map. Here, I'm gonna try taking you to the Moonshine Shack online, but forewarned, this may crash the game. I hope it doesn't though. I'm going to try to load my maps here. Okay. We are going to teleport into what I am hoping, 1 second here, is going to be... Well, the first place we'll look at is... Do y'all know where this is? This is where you create your character. This is where it is on the map. Oh man, I really buggered this up. It's not actually in, like, this is it. But I'm still stuck in the Guarma map, so I'm just glitching the game out. Hold on, I want you to see where this actually is in the map. So I'm going to go back to Tumbleweed, and then I will go here. Because it's kind of cool to actually see where the real location is. Here, let's go to Strawberry. This should fix us right back up. Oh, no. Oh, no. We'll try that again. We're not giving up because I want to go back to those places. We got the FFF error. I can't imagine how that would happen with the, 37,000 mods I have running right now. I'm just kidding. Even if you're not running any mods, that is happening on Red Dead right now to people a lot on PC. That's okay. We get a chance to look at the chat, have a drink of coffee, have a smoke. But again, when I play on console and I play online, I play on console. Because I would rage if this happened to me when I was playing online. For those that play on PC, do you guys get that error on when you play online as well? Hello, Chris. Thank you for stopping by. Sir asked why it's not... How come it's not in the main story Red Dead? It is cut content. Yeah, good question. We'll load right in, though, and we'll go back to those character creation lobbies. And we'll also go to the Moonshine Shack and take a look at the hidden rooms in it. Because there's hidden rooms within the Moonshine Shack that some of you may have seen videos on. I think one dude did make a video on it. I don't know if he went into the hidden rooms, though, or not. I can't recall. But it's definitely cool to look at. And, yeah, we'll load the game back up here. Man, that error sucks. Hey, some bananas, it's going good. We were taking a look at some unreleased content. We built a zoo on Guarma, unleashed every legendary animal, and liberated the island from the criminal, grip that had it. And then, we get this 444 error that crashed the game on PC. Again, this is why I play in console online. But you can't do what we're doing right now on console, that's for sure. Dakota says, ended up crashing while running a bounty while delivering moonshine. I would rage. I would rage. I used to get so upset when it would happen, something would happen on console. Which was rare, but it would still happen from time to time. But let's load into check out the Moonshine Shack and a few other things. Oh, that island's so well developed. Sir Back, if you kind of do some research and do some deleted Guarma beta content and look some of that up, you'll find some really interesting stuff. I think they had a whole lot more planned for that. Oh, wow. Let's try Red Dead one more time. Oh, there we go. It seemed to not want to open there. We're going to launch it one more time. Some bananas asked, do I have high hopes for the summer update? I do. I have high hopes. I have high expectations because if they don't, they're really going to alienate a lot of their players that have been waiting a long time. We haven't had a substantial update since the Bounty Hunter update, and it was very imbalanced. The Bounty Hunter update had a lot of content. It had a lot of bounties, but it did not have a lot of levels. That's the problem with it. There was... You could rank up those 10 levels so quick. But I'm still having a blast playing the bounties. So it's disappointing that they didn't add an additional 20 levels or make it harder to level up, from that level 20 to 30, because I felt like I leveled them all up in a week. And it's great getting the bounty XP and cashing it in for gold. But I wish they just would have had content that would have lasted a bit longer. That would have been the best. Tadio Gill, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, you said you hope they remake Red Dead 1 because they could add Mexico. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping too. Dakota says you'd like some satisfying content for the favorite game. Same. Same. I'm looking forward to that. So hopefully we're going to get a pretty robust update. They say it's going to be, you know, new missions, items. I think it's all but confirmed that there's going to be a new Outlaw Pass, because if you go to the current Outlaw Pass website, it's saying like new membership rewards starting soon. So I couldn't see that as anything more than, or anything less than, hey, we're getting a new Outlaw Pass. Hey, Janstorm Gaming, thanks for stopping by. Hey, Chris Bowman. Hey, what's up? What's something you'd like to see add to the game? New DLC, guns, clothing, horses. I'd like to see Mexico. I think that would be awesome. I'd like to have a war wagon that I could drive around free roam, but I can understand how imbalanced that might make the game. You know, tearing around with your posse in a flippin' war wagon. Be wild. Okay, I've got to make sure a few things are set here, because we're going to be around New Austin for some of this. And if this crashes the game, we're not going to try this one again. It's been kind of hit or miss. I was able to do it earlier, but it may have been due to the amount of other things that we had going on there. Okay, we've got that loaded. Now, let's go to our custom locations. Let's go to the Moonshine Shack. Or actually, we'll go back to the character creation lobby first. And we'll take Arthur there. These are all some cool custom locations, too. So, we're going to go to the character creation lobby. And what I wanted to show you originally is where it's located. So online, when you're creating your character, this is where you're creating it. That's kind of badass. Second character slot. That would be pretty cool, Lee. So this is where this actually is, like where you create your dude right to start. Sheriff Star, the lawman role, yeah. I found the lawman lines, and, you know, Austin BMX made a video on that. You know, I gave him those lines. He gave me credit for it. It was awesome. So I was pretty pumped when we located those. Oh, look at this window outside. I wonder how nice it is out there. So if we no-clip through here, let's see where it actually takes us. See, isn't this wild? If for whatever reason you could fly online, this is where you would create your character. I think that's crazy. It's pretty nerdy, but pretty cool. Look, it even has floating trees. So, you create your character in Mexico, incidentally. Let's go to another location. Some Cisco ones. The Bounty Lobby. Hold on, let me... This is like... I think this is the place once you're, like... when you're waiting to go into a bounty hunting game. And afterwards. It's something to do... I think so, anyway. If I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look here. It's definitely kind of cool, though. Let's go to the Moonshine Shack. This one has a weird name. For whatever reason, it's called this. Don't ask me why. And there's our Moonshine Shack. In story mode. But a little different. Well, I can't get through that one. You know, you have Maggie's room. That's where you go party. I'm just kidding. Not my type of party. This doesn't open, I don't think. Oh, yeah, it does. See? Look at this. We got this little place right here. We don't see that online. Chris Bowman says, since I've been data mining, what content has got you the most excited or optimistic? Probably robbery content. Incidentally, the pieces of code I found the other day around long home invasions and short home invasion missions. That's what gets me the most excited, because it might indicate that we're going to get robust type of robbery content. So that's been kind of the most exciting stuff. But yeah, I don't know if they'll ever utilize this little area for anything. If you want to see something kind of trippy and wild, let's go down to the bar. You might hear a Canadian accent when I say words like bar, because it sounds like burr, I am cold, but I'm saying like bar, the place we go to have a drink. Oh yeah, and the extra moonshine room's down here. Well, not that one. That's just pure pain. Is this an extra room? Oh, same with that one. So we have that extra little room upstairs. We got our bar over here. Again, this is Arthur going through here, so this is nothing you can usually see. Well, things go weird. I don't know where these guys think they're going to come from. Probably because I'm in West Elizabeth. One of the weirdest things I've ever seen happen coming down here is one time I came here as Arthur and someone's just sitting here. I don't know if this has ever happened to you on PlayStation where actually you've gone into your moonshine bar and it looks like this. It's happened to me on PlayStation. Place is wacky. These guys aren't going to come in here, are they? They're not going to come in here because this is where we're actually at. But we're in the air. We're not actually like on the ground. So let's... So fun fact, no matter where your moonshine shack is, it's actually under the ground. If I'm reading it correctly here. Yeah, that's where we're at. Yeah, that's where it is, and this is where the land is above here. Oh shit! So it's funny, you enter the moonshine shack there, but the actual shack itself is like somewhere down here. I'll probably not be able to... Oh! No, I don't think that's it. That's just a light cube. Oh yeah, still on the mods right now, Haunted Gaming. But that's another online... Oh! Get myself back in no clip. That's not a place I want to fall. Never gonna get out of there. Which one's this? Oh. Okay. So... Oh, these are both... Hold on. Are we in the same place, though, each of these? Hold on. They're two different coordinates. Okay, they're both in Manzanita Post. Interesting. Just have the same name. So these two guys, for whatever reason, it's called that. The collector lobby. Where's the collector lobby at? I'm just such a nerd. This is, it's cool to find out where this is. So it's somewhere way... I can tell when my map loads up. Yeah, I've got to be just about off the map. Because you can see that little gray section there. These guys aren't going to find me. Yeah, I definitely have to be off. It's a weird little place for some trees. That's a weird noise. Where the fuck is this? What the hell? Huh? Okay, this is weird. Unless I'm missing something. Am I in the map somewhere that... No, I'm down there. What the hell? We're finding some wild stuff here. What in the F? Is this actually land? It has to be land. I don't even know what this is. Can I step on it? I'm gonna sit here and take this in and smoke my joint. Because this is fucked up. I sincerely mean that. I have not been down here before. Has anyone else ran across this? Powitter Singh says, will the robbery update come with a lawman role? I hope so. I mean, it'd be kind of cool for people to play two sides of things. This is crazy. Like, I don't get this. Has anyone ever seen this outside the map? I can walk on it. Yeah, whoa was right. I'm glad this is live streaming and this is recorded. This is wild. Like, who lives here? Oh, is it ever? It's 420 here too, my man, but this is fucked. Maybe it is. I definitely want to keep track of where this is in the map and talk to some adults about this, because this makes zero sense to me. Like, no, I don't want to lose it. Take me back. Yeah. Like, we'll no-clip our way through here to take a little look around. So, is this just unfinished stuff that Rockstar hid down here? I've never seen this before, and I've explored this a lot, so this is pretty cool. Thank you for being here and kind of sharing it with me. It's cooler to find these things with people. So there's a campfire here. Okay, I'm trying to understand what these objects are. Like, I'm scared to actually walk. That almost, for a brief moment, I thought it was like the collector camp model. But consider yourselves kind of something new. Yeah, this is definitely a bit of a new Red Dead discovery. I wonder if there's more things like this around. Like, because we are all the way down here. Seth's retirement castle. I mean, a whole pile of objects they placed here. Yeah, Teddy, maybe from a cutscene. I'm trying to think about what it would be. What cutscene this could be from. Let's kind of take a little look around here. Maybe they're placing... They obviously have at least a few things here because they have this stuff. They also have... Where are we going? South? What is that? Is that a cave? This is some exploring right here. I always do that to see if I can see some sharks sometimes. But yeah, that was wild. Like, maybe from a cutscene. That looks like Mexico, sort of. Like, a little bit like the rock structure, but where the hell are we? Oh, okay, we just hit Guarma, that's why. So this is kind of like on the border of Guarma, and... So which way were we coming at Guarma from? So we're going to go due west. This is crazy. Yeah, maybe it was something they made to show in a trailer. But man, it makes me want to explore like the outer regions more, that's for sure. So yeah, we're gonna... Oops, I just fast traveled there. Or no, I didn't. I don't have it on. But it's just so wild. Like, sometimes you have to be, like, at a certain place, just under, in between, to locate these places. Oh, snap! Oh, the weather gets wild sometimes. let's see where we're at. Are we back on the main map yet? No, not yet. And it's also elevation has to do with it. It's not just distant. Favorite state in Red Dead? I would say, I'd say New Hanover. Just a random guess. We're gonna take ourselves to Horseshoe Overlook. We're gonna see if it actually loads us back in the proper map, though. Oh, it did. All sorts of stuff here. Okay. Let's go back to some weird places, see what else we can find. That was exciting. So there's Sisika. It says Blackwater Photo Posse. Oh. Well, they don't. Oh, you know what? This won't load up for Arthur. For whatever reason, they hate Arthur and Blackwater. We all know why. What's this one? New Photo Posse. Yeah, it'll do this one. Here, if we take ourselves out of no clip here. I don't know if you can do this in story mode or not. I don't think you can. I mean, it's not a room I can really get in and out of. It must be behind. Jandstorm Gaming. Other than junked objects, my thoughts are chooses for a cutscene of photographs in the game. That's all I could think of too, Jandstorm, but it was pretty cool to run across, and thank you guys for all being here to find that kind of nerdy stuff with me. I appreciate it. Let's go take a look at, so we take a look at the character crate. We're gonna change. We're gonna go to the Sisika ones. But we're going to change ourselves to God mode. Never wanted, everyone ignore. And then one more setting. You have to get yourselves all pimped out to go to Sisika. So let's teleport ourselves over there. Thank you so much for joining. If you've just joined recently, I hope you're having a really great night. We're just having a chill night. Playing with some mods. Looked at some Unreleased, perhaps upcoming content. So this is the Sisika basement. Let's take ourselves out in no clip here so we can walk around. Oh. Let's put ourselves back into no clip. Since we're in Sisika, let's take a look at this building if you haven't been in it before. Look at this. You may have seen this if you've been on my streams. I'm glad you're having a good time, some bananas. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying it. We found some cool things. This is definitely like an unfinished building in Sisika. I mean, it looks like they were trying to start with jail cells. And it looks like it was going to be a few floors. But definitely unfinished. I kind of think they unfinished a lot of Sisika, because look at the size of this and how little of it you actually use. Like, you just go here in your hot air balloon, RIP hot air balloon driver, and break John out. And in online, you know, you get broken out. Like, there's a few online areas here that we can access. Like the Sisika Tower. Yeah, nothing too exciting. What else do we have here? Don't know where that's supposed to be. Let's see if we can find some cool places here. Oh, the serial killer's house. Here's something you may or may not be aware of. Hold on, let me get down to his basement here. I just want to take myself out of no clip. I don't know if he's been gunning in this file, so we may run into him. I don't think we will, though. So, hold on. Oh, that's not what I want. Jesus. Let's get out of that. What I want is... I want my lantern. Is it a weapon? Oh, here it is. Yeah. I always keep going in items for it. So, you may have seen about this before. Eliza Bloom. Apparently a joke from the developers. Eliza, being a character in the game, could have been one of Arthur's love interests. Like, or they could have just she could have been a gang member. They may have repurposed her in the story and said, yeah, it was the mother of Arthur's kid, Eliza and Isaac. So this is the same Eliza that's kind of mentioned throughout the game. And they kind of joke missing because she's removed from the content, which is kind of funny. Could I explore the theaters, Janstorm Gaming? Sure, be happy to. But yeah, that's kind of a neat little Easter egg. Some Banana says, do I play GTA? Not if I don't have to. I'm just kidding. GTA's fun, but I'm definitely an outlaw for life. I love Red Dead. And, you know, so much potential to what the game could be. But yeah, I do play GTA from time to time. So let's take a look at the theaters. So I've actually got the actual theaters on here, which is kind of funny. Or you can actually watch the shows, which is kind of cool. But we'll go look at the actual theaters. So let's go to Blackwater Theater. And again, if you're just joining, thank you so much for joining. I hope you're having an awesome time. Oh, Janstorm says it's the backdrop for the RDR group photos. That makes sense. Ooh. Let's go to the Blackwater Theater. I wonder if we can, let's take Arthur to Blackwater. Blackwater and Arthur are weird. Even if you can avoid, like, the law, shops won't open for him or anything, which kind of sucks. Here, let's go to the Saint Denis one. Yeah, it's kind of annoying because even if Arthur goes to Blackwater, he can't go into any shops or anything. Like, they don't actually even spawn. Like, if you go into the saloon, no one's even there. It's kind of BS. So that's the photo studio. Let's go over to the theater here. Why do they want me dead or alive in Saint Denis? I never did no wrong. They killed my buddy Hosea. So we got the theater here. But yeah, we can definitely explore.
Welcome. Here for a show?
Oh, it's a nice theater. This is like you're a kid and you're going to the rich theater. Is this door open? It is now. Let's go through it. Well, that didn't do much. This is a cool place, though. I don't think I've even bothered coming into the theater in Saint Denis. Let's, go on up here for a sec. Because I don't know if you can actually get up here, can you? Oh, these are the fancy seats. So it's this type of theater. Okay, yeah. It's not the... Okay. Oh, here's something fun you can do. I need to have a quick drink of my coffee. Just gonna have a little sip of the coffee here. Oh, did Arthur not want to do that? Let's try this one. I'm trying to make Arthur do some funny shit. Why am I not getting scenarios here? Okay, that doesn't seem to want to do its thing. That's okay. Is there any place you want to see Janstorm Gaming? XA Patriot, time to start working, but you'll be lurking. Feel free to lurk, my friend. But yeah, it's inside the theater at Saint Denis. Hold on here one sec. Let's take a look at another place here. We're gonna load. One second here. I've got something I'd like to do to make the world a little different. Let's go outside here. We'll go outside this way. Oh, that's so cool. Look in the bar. What's in there? Anything? Okay, just the ticket taker.
Take all the tickets you want.
Take all the tickets you want. Uh-oh. That glitched out the game. Let's try to teleport out of here. Let's go to Horseshoe Overlook. See if that'll fix us up. The Ticket Man didn't like that. Can I change the character models? I sure can. Let's see. Oh, I think I see the problem here. Let's see if this will fix it. Is he playing an animation? No. Oh, Arthur's having a rough time. Ever since he messed with that ticket taker, he doesn't want to work. We're going to try to switch him up here. But yeah, I can change models. We're gonna load a game here. Because, well, that ticket taker really messed up Arthur there. Arthur wasn't meant to be back there and shoving that ticket taker. Having trouble getting that out. Again, I hope everyone's having a really good night. Thursday night, the weekend's almost here. I'm not sure if that means much to you. I'm not sure if you work on the weekends or what. But as soon as I get done here, I'm going to watch some Loki. It's going to be some good times. Going to continue to do some file digging. But having fun, you know, playing the game, doing some streaming. I hope you're enjoying the streaming. Trying to do something a little different. Of course, I'm going to play Red Dead Online a lot. Because, well, I love Red Dead Online. Play a lot of it. But I like to do some streams like this as well from time to time. Going through mods, looking at different content. Spawning is different stuff. Okay, cool. We're back in action here. Let's change our player. Let's become a bear. Discos are still closed. Let's go see Abigail. Abigail! Let's go. Oh, hi, Uncle. Oh, it won't let me in the house. Oh, come on, let me in. Are bears not allowed in the house? Do you guys not think something suspicious is going on? Let's see what else we can turn into. There's a setting here I can change to actually make the animals be able to attack too, which is always fun. Oh, let's... Oh shit, I spawned it, not turned into it. Where's that moose gonna go? Here, let's change ourselves into something cool. So here's some different animals we can change ourselves into. There we go. Oh, Jan Storm, I just saw the chat there about how far backstage. We can go check that out in Blackwater. Can the lion even jump? Oh, the lion can't even jump. Oh, I don't want to eat the horse. What else can you change into? We have all sorts of different humans, miscellaneous. All sorts of weird things. We can bring Arthur back. These bounty hunter ones are kind of cult priests. Oh, Janstorm Gaming. Here's one that I think you've asked about. 1 second here. See if I can find them. I'm pretty sure I can. Maybe not one you've asked about, but kind of a series of them you've asked about. Oh, here we go. The myth. The legend. Where is he? Buyer. I was looking for Bert Higgins. He's buyer default. So these are the moonshine buyers. These are the people that buy your brew. I've seen Bert around there. He's somewhere. He's somewhere, but you can't... Ah, here we go. Buyer, improved buyer default. There's Bert Higgins, the man, the myth, the legend. Doesn't he remind you of that uncle that would buy you, like, booze when you're underage? Some Banana says, can you change it to your online character? Not directly your online character, but you can change it to the multiplayer models. Like, you can change it to a default multiplayer online model, and then you can customize with, like, various clothing if you can get it and things. But here's Bert. All this boy does is drink. What do you got to drink there, Bert? Oh, Abigail, she traded down. She got Bert Higgins. Can it change? But yeah, going back to that question about changing to your online character, not necessarily. Like, you can't import your online character. But it's fun. You can make, like, do a bunch of the emotes. I'm not sure if you saw my recent video about the unreleased emotes. I was hoping they'd be in here so you could see them, but they're not. That would be cool to be the naturalist. Be like an alligator. Oh, Bert Higgins, what's up with you? What are you doing to the horse, Bert? You get off that horse. Alright, we'll take a look at one more place here. One more place. Actually, if I can restore something, if I go to world, we're going to see if we can bring back... See if we can find the Grand Corrigan. I just made it available for us. Oh, the vampire. Oh yeah, we can change into him. We'll change into the vampire here. I think it's a cutscene. There we go. Pretty quick at that. Now, the Grand Corrigan should be out there somewhere in the water. From what I understand, I just made it happen. But it's so damn foggy, it's tough to tell. I don't know if it's out there. Let's get rid of some of this weather. Let's fix this right up. Oh, look, that's better. That's not the Grand Corrigan. I don't think it's out there. Whatever I did, I don't think actually put it out there. Is that it? No, I don't think that is. Or is it? No. That's not a casino boat. I think the Grand Corrigan would be kind of badass to have online. Having like a casino boat that you could just go and gamble would be fun. Disappointed it's not out here. Let me check that again here. Let's see if we can make it happen. Okay. Huh. There, is that it? I saw boats just appear. Well, that boat don't look right. There's the Grand Corrigan. Oh, thanks, Peckham. I appreciate that for thinking I'm great. That's really nice. Again, thanks everyone for stopping by tonight. We'll take the vampire for a little tour into the core again. You know you can get here online pretty easily. It's not hard to get here. But, oh. Well, this is different. There's usually a door there. Oh, look at that nice piano. I have a mod that usually lets me play pianos, but it's not letting me play that one. Okay, we're in the fucked up Grand Corrigan. What do we got through here? Yeah, this Grand Corrigan looks freaky. Absolutely some bananas. You certainly can access it pretty easily. Well, that don't look right. This is like the Mist meets the Grand Corrigan. I agree. Boats have a lot of potential, but one good note is if you look at all the leaks that have come out over the last like year and stuff, a number of them have been like boat icons. I found a few boat icons the other day, and I think someone else has mentioned about them before. But I do think they're going to be doing more with boats. Here's one for you that I don't know has been reported in detail. So we all know about Josiah's lines that are already out there. I listened to every one of them today, and there's a lot about boats. Boats. Oh my gosh, the Canadian. There's a lot about boats within the files and within the Josiah lines. So specifically, like, hey, yeah, these boats look in perfect condition, and you're collecting a number of boats for them. The sad Corrigan right now. There's usually, when you go in here online, you can get a couple cigars and things like that if you want. And it looks cooler than this online. It looks scary here. What's through there? Let's explore the Grand Corrigan. Okay, nothing's through there. So we have the place where the poker tables usually were. We have a dot right here right now. Yeah, because it is docked originally, isn't it? If I remember correctly. We'll go to one more place. We'll go to a restored location. This should have restored it. We're going to find out in a moment. But we don't get to come here a whole lot. After, like, we can online. It looks normal. But here's what it looks like looking normal in story mode. Oh. Oh, apparently it's still burning. Oops. Sorry, Adler Ranch. You've been burning for a while. Can my vampire go in and save anyone? Let's see if we can restore it. Let's see what happens. Adler Ranch. Oh, look at that. We brought Adler Ranch back to life. I mean, no big deal. We see it online as well. Let's take a look at a couple more. And then we will probably call the stream. We'll go to the world. We'll go to our IPL loader. Oh, Braithwaite Manor. You can make that still destroyed. The Grand Corrigan. Oh, kind of where you want... Blackwater, kind of the building of it to be. Coulter. What option do you have for Coulter? Prologue. Okay. Maybe that's the storm it's referencing. Let's go to Coulter. I wish there was a populated town up north. Find the UFO. I found the UFO, Navy Geo, earlier. Just kidding. Okay, this is Prologue Coulter. I don't know what the difference is between... Maybe it's the amount of snow. That's the only difference I can see. Let's change it right on the go, see if we see a difference. I think that's exactly what it is. Is the amount of snow. But no, we were in a UFO earlier flying around. It was pretty great. Oh. Oh, did you guys hear that? The whispers? Is there two UFOs, Navy Geo? I haven't, like, I found the one during a playthrough, just randomly, but I haven't looked for the other one. Fun times, folks. Well, this is where we're probably going to end the stream for tonight. I agree, a town up north would be cool. And it's been a real fun time. Thanks so much for stopping by. We had a pile of people here, a pile of people chatting about this. And I'm super glad that a lot of you are really into these things just as much as me. A lot of us have already played through the game, played through the world, know the world pretty intimately. That's probably a better way to say that, but we know it really well, so it's nice to explore it in different ways. So it's been a pleasure, folks. I've had a blast. I hope you've had a blast. I'm going to be doing some Red Dead Online streaming probably a little bit tomorrow and through the weekend a little bit. We got some plans, but it's been awesome. Thank you so much, and you have a great evening, and I hope you have an awesome Friday upcoming. Thanks. I hope you had a good time.